Même ici? Non, pas du tout. Non. Do you speak any French, by
No.
I bet you do.
I don't.
You don't want to say it, do you?
No, my French is awful.
Well, we might, if you, with your consent, get you just to do a station ID, perhaps in French with a little coaching. It always goes down well. You know,
Okay.
Okay, for the first.
Hello. Sorry. All right.
They're not going to be difficult questions.
Oh, all right then. No.
Well, one thing that interests me is, of course, you've got what I would call a European background, so much that you weren't born in England. Do you? But then again, one of your songs, "Hot Stones," is it called? Beats up in. Such places.
Sorry. Yeah. Beat up English.
Yeah.
In a beat up town.
But do you feel European or English?
I feel quite foreign. I don't feel European or English. I feel more European than English, but then being honest, I don't really feel anything. I'm homeless. No, I feel sort of just from the world, really.
Yeah, you could just explain why that is, because you've got quite your background is quite.
Yeah, my parents are Malayan and Fijian, and I was brought up in Germany, so I kind of went really New England when I was 13, and I mean, I like England though. I just feel more like a traveller more than anything, really.
I spoke to a group last week. It struck me from seeing their video and their album cover that they were influenced by the colour red, and it turned out this was something important for them. For you, in my opinion, you seem like a sepia person.
A sepia person?
Well, there was the first clip, Twist My Right, it was beautiful sepia tones, and the album shots are sort of also in that vein. Is that a fair description of yourself?
That's lovely, yeah. But I don't see it myself, but it makes sense, yeah. I love that colour.
But it's a subconscious choice rather than
yeah. It's a nice word as well. Sorry. Write sepia-coloured songs. No, I mean, no, it's very nice.
Yeah. Sepia-coloured songs, even 11 songs of loneliness.
Yes. Kinds of loneliness.
Yeah.
Sorry. No,
you're right.
No, sorry. Yeah.
You obviously know what you do better than I do, which is a good thing. No, one could be forgiven for thinking it's a bit sad on the whole. No,
it's quite happy. It's a title of a book by Richard Yates, and it's a nice way of setting up, in his case, a collection of short stories. And I thought for an album it was a nice way of drawing the listener in. But I mean, even 11 Kinds of Loneliness, there would be happiness in there too. I kind of had that idea, but you know, I didn't put that on the album cover. 11 Kinds of Happiness. No, 11 Kinds of Loneliness and possibly happiness. I mean, you just have to go with the title, really.
You make the whole world cry. Could have eventually been You Make the Whole World Laugh, but no, you went.
No, it was yeah. You Make the Whole World Cry, yeah.
Those songs apparently were written within a short period. Was that because some major events happened, or is it just that?
No, that's how I write always. It's intensely. I write intensely, and then I don't write at all. So all the things that have been bubbling in your mind come out, and this period of writing.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, I know, it's got a real problem.
Security microphone.
It's a security microphone.
And you did the production yourself.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, I loved it. Sorry. No, I did. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think of because I don't mean this in a pejorative sense, but it seems a simpler production, like proper guitar, so like it's a slide guitar and more traditional sounds rather than big pop production. Is this because you don't know how to produce records with loads of synthesizers, or is it because in your head you like these acoustic sounds?
No, it's because I'm drawn to those sounds a lot more, and they're sounds that I have even grown up with. So they're the first thing that would spring to mind for me.
You could even envisage perhaps a even more minimalist production, just like you on a stand-up bass and your guitar or something.
Yeah, I can actually. Sorry, that's odd that you should say that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think that would be interesting.
It seems like it's an obvious, a nice choice for a.
No, it is. It's a good idea.
So we'll move on to the clip, which I was quite impressed with. Another black and white one, although perhaps not sepia, but black and white.
Yes. Yeah.
Very dense, full of images, and you start off like the Tin Man from Yellow Brick Road. And there's a song. What is it? I tried to drink the rainbow. It's not follow the yellow brick road over the rainbow. Is it all part of the same game?
No, it isn't actually. But I did think of that when Tony, the director, said, "You can be the Tin Man, Tanita." Sorry, I said yes, please. No, and the rainbow thing is from Fantasia, which is a kind of a children's tale as well. Well, not really. It's more animation. So those things, I like those things, but they're not connected.
You like dressing up?
Yeah. No, actually, it's a real freak out, if I'm honest. If you have to dress up all the time, it's very odd. In the space of those, I think it was 4 days shooting, changing all the time. It actually makes you see yourself in different ways, and it's very odd. It's very odd indeed. But I did enjoy that. I felt much more comfortable doing this video than any video I've done.
You have more input.
Yeah, because I'd talked with Tony about doing it for about a year, and about our ideas and about what I particularly wanted to do in a video, and how we wanted to make it interesting. Even how could you make a video interesting just having lots of changes, having lots of different people? And that was almost somebody like Cindy Sherman, the who takes all those photos of herself where she's in different situations, is something that we thought about a lot. Her work too.
Any amusing anecdotes during the shoot?
Well, one anecdote which isn't that amusing was that when I got back to London, I got a phone call from my manager who said that 50% of the film had been destroyed, so I had to go back and shoot some more, which is quite funny. Because before we got off the plane, in London, my manager said, "Oh, Tanita, what would be really funny now is if you had to go back and shoot some more film," and I did when we got back to London. But it wasn't that funny, I can assure you. But it was quite nice to go back to Los Angeles to work, because we shot it in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Brilliant.
That's
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you just go ahead.
No, it's just like
yeah.
It's a thing.
So we're going to attempt the little jingle in French.
Oh, okay.
Let's say our program is called Zap-Hits.
Zap-Hits.
And depending on your level of French, it's sufficient just to say salut.
Salut.
Tanita, or vous regardez Zap-Hits.
Okay. Salut, Tanita.
Well, or whatever you know.
Oh, sorry.
If you sort of.
Oh, sorry. Salut. Sorry.
That was just a suggestion. You know,
Oh, sorry.
It's like the form of.
Oh,
you
sorry.
just go ahead.
As Salut, vous regardez Zap-Hits.
Avec.
Avec. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
You can say your name and then say sur Zap-Hits.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Go on, enjoy yourself.
No, sorry. All right. Salut, vous regardez Zap-Hits avec moi, Tanita Tikaram. Does that make any sense? Oh, good. Thank you.
You even got the name right. Excellent.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
No, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's perfect. Get rid of. Aye. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
How did you end up on the Elvis compilation?
Oh, they are.